It's cold outside and we have our Instant Pot. And nothing better on a cold day than to make my taco soup. It is a little bit spicy, super flavorful, and fantastic on a cold winter day. I'm Amy, and I am on a mission to become a better cook. Hit the subscribe button below to join me. Now, let's make my Instant Pot taco soup. Okay, so we have the Instant Pot. This is the Instant Pot Ultra. You can use whatever Instant Pot you have or whatever electric pressure cooker you have. There's so many different brands out there. You can use pretty much any of them for this recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on, and we're gonna first move this to saute. We're gonna press it. We're gonna go down. We're gonna press it. And we're gonna change the temp to high. And we'll just have it on 30 minutes. I don't know if it'll actually take that long, but so we're gonna let this heat up. I have a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. And we're gonna let this heat up. Okay, I have a diced onion. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. Woo! You know you're cooking when you put the diced onion in. And we want to get that raw edge off there. We want to cook it till it's translucent. And then after that, we'll add some bell pepper. Okay, so our onions are starting to get translucent here. I'm going to go ahead and put in a chopped bell pepper. This is green. I figured because the soup is a little red, I put a green bell pepper, but you can put in whatever you have. We're just going to saute until that bell pepper softens a little. So I have 3 cloves of garlic that I've minced. We're going to be using both fresh garlic and granulated garlic. I just think that they have 2 totally different flavors. And I always use fresh garlic. I don't use the stuff out of the jar. I think it tastes a lot fresher and brighter and all that stuff. So we're just going to saute this maybe for about a minute. You just want to bloom your garlic. You don't want to overcook it. And now I'm using ground turkey. You can use ground beef or ground turkey. I just happen to like ground turkey personally. Woo! I think I have about 1.25 pounds. You can do anything, anywhere from 1 pound to 1.5 pounds, depending on how much meat you want in there. I think the package I had was like 2.5 pounds, so I just used half of it. And we're going to go ahead and saute this, scrambling the meat, and cook it all the way till it's done. Okay, we sauteed the meat off. We turned off the cooker. Now we're going to fill it with all kinds of great stuff, right? So you don't want to go past this 2/3 max fill line. No matter how much ingredients you put in here, you just don't want to go over the max fill line. So I drained the grease off of here. I just used a little spoon and got a little extra grease that was in here. I have 2 cans of black beans. You can use what I consider to be the king of all beans, and that's what, Boo?
Campbell's soup?
Pinto!
Oh.
Campbell's soup. We're going to use some corn. I got a 1 pound bag of corn here. We're probably going to put in like half bag, 2/3 of a bag. So I have a can of Rotel, which is basically diced tomatoes with green chilies. I got 2 of them. 2 cans of Rotel. Woohoo! I have 2 cans of fire roasted diced green chilies. If you don't like that many chilies, don't put it in. It's not really that hot, so, or at least it's not to me anyway. Yum, right? Look at that. We got some stuff going on up in here. It's beautiful. It's a beaut, isn't it, baby? So we're going to put some seasoning. So I have a tablespoon of my favorite chili powder. And if you want some really good chili powder, I'll put the link in the description to my homemade chili powder. It's the best, right? Sure. And I got a teaspoon of Mexican oregano. I got 2 teaspoons of granulated garlic. And I have 2 teaspoons of cumin. You want really fresh cumin. That's cumin we order from New Mexico. And we have 5 cups of your favorite chicken broth. We make this out of Better Than Bouillon. I love it because it's easier. It's easier to carry it home, for one. We want to stay under that max fill line. So here's our max fill line here. You want to stay under that. Whatever cooker you have, just stay under it, right? Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. So we are going to adjust the seasonings when this is done. At this point, I'm not putting any salt because we're going to have to add, quite a bit of salt. But I want to do it after it's cooked because the chicken broth has salt, and I don't know how that's going to end up being. So we're going to salt to taste at the end. Ooh, look at that. That looks beautiful. And we're also going to put in 2 bay leaves. We're going to have to fish those out at the end. And I'm going to put some chopped cilantro. I have like 1 bunch of cilantro. I'm just going to put like half of it in here. And I'm going to keep the rest for the end just for freshness, right? Wow. Looks delicious. And we're going to get our lid on here. So you can cook this on the soup setting. I'm just going to put it on pressure cook, and I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes. You can cook it anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. And we're rock and rolling. So it's going to come to pressure. It's going to cook for the 20 minutes. And when it's done, we're going to do a manual release on this to release all the pressure. So we'll be back. And it just came up to pressure and the little button popped up. So it will start counting down. And as soon as it is done, we are going to have some delicious soup.
Yeehaw.
Yay. Okay, so the buzzer just went off, so it's time to release the pressure. Right?
Be careful.
I'm going to do it with this hand. Woohoo! Under pressure. Seems like the Ultra is slower to release than the... Yeah, seems like it takes longer.
The Duo is terrible.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! And the button dropped. And you always want to open it away from you so you don't get a steam in the face. See that? Whoa! Uh-huh. Yeah, boy, we got taco soup. Look at that.
It smells like tacos too.
Smell good.
Get your babies.
Got one bay leaf.
The other one's right there.
Deuce bay leaf. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that flavorful broth. Wow.
That's the taco right there.
So we're gonna have to adjust the salt. So let's see what we got here. We only need to adjust it a little bit. So got a little kick. We got a lot of soup in here, so we're gonna need quite a bit of salt. That looks fantastic, guys. Is that keeping me from double dipping? It's built back in there anyway. Perfect. So let's get a bowl. Okay, it's time to serve up a bowl of our beautiful soup. Oh my gosh, it looks fantastic. Woo! Get some broth in there. Oh my gosh. It looks fantastic. Oh, the broth is so flavorful. I got some chips here. A little bit of tortilla chips in here for a little bit of dipping. Let's get a spoon. Look at that. This soup is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's right in your Instant Pot. And I sliced up a little bit of avocado to put on the top. Yeah. Yeah. So let's take a taste. Ooh. It's hot. It is so flavorful. You can adjust the seasoning however you like. It's fantastic. It's not overly hot. If you're sensitive to spiciness, maybe lower the cumin down a little bit. I have some chips here. I'm going to go ahead and give me a little of the soup and a little of the chips. And a little bit of avocado. Turn it into a taco, right? Wow. It's fantastic. It was absolutely delicious. It's a perfect amount of chili powder. You don't want to overdo the chili powder because you'll just be making chili. So you want that to just flavor the broth. It's fantastic. Definitely warm you up on a hot day. You want to try some, Boo?
You can use NyQuil. Or you can eat some taco soup.
I'm gonna try it on a chip. It's a little hot. Give you some avocado.
Bottoms up.
Tastes a little broth.
Yeah, because it just tastes good. I can't really describe it to you. Yeah, that's some good soup right there.
Yeah, it's really good. So, taco soup in the Instant Pot. It's simple. It's great. You can even make this on a weeknight. And this soup will warm you up. And rumor has it we have a little snowstorm coming in a day or two. So we've made enough to keep us having soup for the snowstorm coming up, right? We'll be heating this up for leftovers, definitely. If you like this video, please subscribe below. Leave me a comment and a like, and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on social media at Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. Catch me in my Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. And also, you can catch me on Instagram at Cooking with Amy. Yeah, it's like a soup in a taco. Delicious.